That's better. That's what we like to occasionally be reminded of. Let me tell you, it's actually been a surprising bit of a pain setting this back up, and I have no idea why. Also, I've been really bad about doing anything this week. Whoops. I'm sorry. Also, yeah, as you can see, my my aspect ratio is off again. For some reason, the window that I had for the emulator just went back to making me redo it again. In short, I was like, can I think of a better way to put this? And no, I cannot. It just made me redo it, and I'm hearing some sound lag, so I'm going to kill a couple of processes and also hope that my internet connection stops being kind of bad, because it was lagging out a little bit there. I saw the frame indicator turn red. Apparently someone is a little displeased with me somewhere or another. Alright, I think now everything should be in order, or at least not too far afield of it. Let me double check that I posted everywhere real quick. Twitter. Oh, I didn't drop one of these. There we go. Alright. So with that, I'm gonna do a little more of this. This is kind of fun in a slightly just numbers inflated kind of way for the moment. But ROM hacks tend to be like that. Oh yeah, hey kid. And that's about how I feel today. Like being a terrible person. What do we got going on with our special moves? It's been a little while. That's status, not special. Pardon me. Let's have a look at our special moves. Yeah, we've got Fireball. Fireball's yum. Insert your joke here. And by joke, I mean funny pronunciation. And equipment. There's me forgetting the controls. Again, we don't have a weapon for Mallow, but we're gonna stick with that Froggy Belt for a little while, because that gives him a little more budget. Fireballs! Basically, how is it going over there, Tav? How is Final Fantasy XIV? Actually, you're playing a lot of Monster Hunter lately, right? So how's that going? I don't actually know a whole lot about Monster Hunter, like some kind of scrub. Let's go ahead and make our way to the Kuro sewers. And I forgot, when we switch between pages on the map, it brings us to the right place, like, automatically. Watch out for Belome. Belome? You guys know where this is going? Yeah, using a pipe, you just press down, but, obviously, if you, just start walking onto it, you're gonna have to jump first in order to use it. Sometimes even that's a little dicey. Basically, I'm just saying this may not have translated as well as people thought. In some regards, even though I'm not a huge fan of the Paper Mario games, it was probably a better idea. 2 battle classes, 2 crafters left in FF14. You're bad at Monster Hunter. Well, I'm glad you're doing pretty good with the other stuff. I've got to log back onto FF14 later today and catch up with some stuff. I actually still have one more raid to do before I start Heavensward, which is Steps of Faith, I think it's called. Yeah, well, obviously you would know what that is. You've been playing the game for longer than I have. But you forgot about it the time before. Oh. That fish just did something very silly. Yeah, here we got booze. Yeah, just like in any Mario game, don't look at them, they'll start coming to you. If you face them, they cover their face and they're like, oh no, I don't want to look at that horrible thing. They're afraid of Mario's nose. Also, they get stuck on pipes, which is really weird. me remember my controls, please. If I remember correctly, they have, like, really good evasion, too. Or at least it always feels like they did. Which kind of makes sense for a ghost, right? You ever try to punch a ghost? Well, it actually worked out pretty good there, so... maybe I don't have any room to say anything. Wow, that's slowdown. That's a little not good. What in the hell is going on with this? That's not nice. I should actually have a quick look and see if, like, anything else is sucking my resources real quick. Alright, give me just a second here to see what is going on. Because that's not particularly great. If I have to switch over to something else... I'd rather quit this game if it's bad than because RetroArch is just sucking so much stuff. Yeah, pretty much. That's a good description of it. Is that not the thing that's weird? Maybe I should close the tab that was I somehow just realized that I actually still had a tab open for the stream because I was using that to grab the link real quick and post it places. That's a little silly of me. Even if it's not, like, properly loaded and everything. Anyway, I'm gonna hope that that bit of slowdown there is just from refocusing the window. Can I remember my controls, please? The controls in this really are very funky in the menus. There we go. Yeah, see, like I said, using the pipe's a little bit dicey. We got a chest over here, we got some mice. We'll fight some of those in a second, but first, this chest I think is a mimic, but let's check it out anyway. Oh yeah, there we go. Got ourselves a little bit of a mini-boss here. The Pandarite. If I remember correctly, they take more damage from jumping attacks, which is a little silly because with those, you're very explicitly jumping on top of them. That's not how Mario operates a chest. Oh. I forgot to heal. Well. Oh, I'm still getting slowed down, but I did get a freebie there, so that's nice. Yeah, don't even try to time block special attacks because it won't work. Mellow is afraid, which I think we've discussed before, means that we do half damage and we take twice as much damage. It's pretty gross, so Mellow is going to basically just be relegated to being a healer. Oh, can you not? Well, that's gonna prove a little bit irritating. Is there an item user in the house? Yeah, see, we only did 22 with that hammer attack. It's pretty small. We got a castor oil. We can use that on Mario. That sounds a little less than pleasant. But if that's what you gotta do... Okay, I was gonna say, if he's gonna just reapply the status, I'm gonna get really mad. There are absolutely games that, like, modify the AI like that for some things. Ow. Like, I think there's a mod for one of the Pokemon games that makes the AI more likely to do stuff like that. And at times it really does seem like the AI in Pokemon Stadium does that too, so... Yeah, bonus points. That is the worst thing in the world. Ever. Speaking of the worst thing in the world ever. Yeah, actually, Mel, why don't you pour some HP rain on yourself? Alright. Aim for Mario. I know his magic defense sucks, but Mello being afraid means, yeah, he's... Oh no, he's fine now. Apparently getting hit in the head with a hammer and almost dying seems to have fixed that for him. Admittedly, that would kind of knock me out of a lot of my... Well, it would also knock me into quite a few new fears, but... For one brief but shining moment, yes! I would be afraid of extremely little after getting clobbered by a flying hammer out of a box. Alright, yeah, Mario's gonna end up being afraid. I sadly don't have the item to remove that, so... well, the accessory that prevents you being afraid. Oh, what the? Hey? Ooh. That's new. I'm sure this will work out fine. It will not. Well, if this thing just wants to waste a turn, that's cool too. Hey! I told you it would work out fine. I'm a fucking idiot. Some more strength. And we get a true form pin out of it. That is a good thing to have. Let's go ahead and equip that. I'm actually going to give that to Mario straight away. Because the boss at the end of the sewers uses a lot of attacks that change what you're, that transform you in various ways. Oh right, I forgot to heal, ha ha ha. Let me just walk away from this fight for a second and fix that. Do I have any, I sure do. Use that. Yes. In case I had not mentioned it before, using things that increase your maximum flower points refills all of them. So it's a lot more efficient to use those in the field than it is to use a lot of flower point restoration items. That's not the rat. I thought. Oh. Oops. Alright, well, let's try and land this thunderbolt. Yeah, it's a really smart thing for. I don't want to be too mean to this game. I actually kind of genuinely like the original. Oh, yeah, also we got silence. That's decent animation for it. And wow! That rat is an asshole. Rat Funk, yeah, from his... Oh. Ooh, I'm gonna be running away from this fight. That's some bad news. Holy shit. I wasn't expecting this fight to be this strong. Well then. I believe that means I'm under-leveled. But, like, who would want to sit here and watch me level grind in this all day, right? Surprised to get viewers on the Risk of Rain 2 streams. Or god, I'm surprised to get viewers on Age of Engineering, where I spent like 5 hours getting one bit of progress. There we go. Star, I think I showed one of these off last time. I didn't show off this crappy motion last time, but it's like this content. Unfortunately, I only managed to run over those 4 rats. I think the rats would actually be pretty easy if they weren't also being flanked by the 2 shadows. Let's see if we can get a better fight here. Yeah, 2 rats. This can't be that bad. I'm going to regret saying that, I'm pretty sure. Oh. You ain't having none of that. They just run away after you hit them. Nope. Just that one did. Oh, come on, dude! I didn't even think I timed that right anyway. The rats are easier when they stay. Okay, so there's actually a thing where, well, yeah, if we go down there, we're just going backwards. This is not the room I was thinking of for something, which I will explain whenever we get there. Oh, hi, fish. As we sink into the water to fight a couple of cheeps. Rather oddly, because the cheeps are what they're usually referred to in Mario games. Rather oddly, in the original translation of them, they were called something else. Like, I think they were called gobies or something. Which is very, very odd for many reasons. But that's, like, one of the reasons why the localization of Mario RPG, which, even though I think it's pretty good, because it's very entertaining. Oh, we learned Psychopath. I'll talk about that in a second. Even though I think that, like, the localization and everything is very entertaining, it's a lot of fun, people tend to not like it very much. I think it was also a Ted Wolf localization. Psychopath lets us see the enemy's HP when we use that on them. Wow, I can say I'm lagging so bad I can't jump out of the water. But no, you're not supposed to be able to jump out of the water over there. It's only in certain spots. If you time a button press for a Psychopath, it will reveal, like, a special message. In the original game, that's just kind of goofy, you know, humorous. Oh, hey, here's something that is playing off of what this enemy looks like. In this game, they actually did change most of those, so they're pretty helpful. Which is a very... It's very much a marked improvement. Market improvements? Whichever way you would pronounce that. It's a good thing is what I'm trying to say. And now I realize I don't actually know how to get around in this place. There's a switch you turn off to lower the water, and I don't remember where it is. This room looks a little more promising. Ooh, we got a new enemy here. This is a hobgoblin, I think. Well, we'll find out in a second. Yep, the hobgoblin. Looks more like the green goblin, right? Her Spider-Man jokes. Anyone else out there not see Tonberry cosplay? Oh my god, you're right! That's a good point. Anyway, anyone else out there not seen Spider-Man Far From Home yet? I've heard it's good. I just am not really a fan of superhero movies in general. Although I gotta say, Spider-Man is pretty neat. You know, Peter Parker's a huge nerd, so that's always cool. Although I guess things with that, he's a nerd for nerds. Yeah, exactly. Things like that, it's one of those right what do you know kind of things, right? Oh, I don't have enough points to use HP Rain. Let me go ahead and fix that real quick. That's just the top of that room? Right. Well, that's very unhelpful. Alright. Let's fight some more fish. I probably should be using jump more because that gets stronger the more you use it, but here we are. And there I am, screwing up the timing again. Oops. It's fine. I swear it is. It is not fine. Yeah, see, that's where we're supposed to go, is into that pipe in the floor. So we can get out of the water anyway. We keep going this way to go back to the start of the dungeon. Yeah. As I said, I kind of don't remember how this works. It has been a very long time since I've played the original of this game, and I'm over here playing a ROM hack like some kind of goofball. So we go here and we start climbing back up. Oh. Hey, mouse. Why am I in this fight? What? I did that completely wrong anyway, too. I was so here mashing the buttons. I was like, oh shit. I realized I'm being an idiot. Well, this'll work itself out in a second. I swear. Oh good, Mallow got poisoned. Thankfully, status effects don't transfer, don't linger outside of battle. Regularly, yes. I swear a lot. Ah! Couldn't run. Oh, come on, dude. Kidding me? Mallow can run away from this fight, but not Mario? What the fuck, dude? Mario, you're supposed to be the one with the strong... These goddamn shadows. These are the worst things. Now this area is making me salty. That's gotta be Twitch. I'm just gonna blame Twitch because, well... At this point, why wouldn't you? And if I say what I'm thinking about that, I feel I will invite some, little bit of discussion that we should probably avoid. Okay, here we go. This is where I was trying to get to. We don't need to use the spring. That just sends us back. I'm trying to dodge the ghosts. We're just having a field day here. Oh, it's right. Lightning orb. I can't block that! Use an actual attack. Oh, right, it's a ghost. Why would I be expecting it to use a physical attack? Unless it's the really old Pokemon games where all ghost-type attacks were physical. Even though, like, the most iconic ghost-type moves in the early games were Shadow Ball and Nightshade, the game logic, I guess, was, oh, the only one that uses damage calculation for real is Lick. So, clearly, Ghost must be a physical type, right? And nobody really seemed to say anything about it for a very long time. Like, it had to have been known, obviously, but I feel like nobody ever really brought it up when I was younger. See, the water's been drained. We can now use these buttons poorly. Now, Mario, go down the hole. Oh, that's a pain. Okay, so there's an area over here we can get to using these boos. I'm going to give it a shot. The trick is you get one into a position, you jump into it, you probably have a really shitty time trying to run away. And then you have a very few frames to jump on top of this thing while it's flashing. Oh. That's an issue. Yeah. So, basically, I'll just explain it. You jump onto a ghost, it gives... I think I can do it from here, actually, so I may be able to demonstrate. And probably get wailed on in the process, that's always fun. But we get to see our favorite, Closet Tonberry cosplay here. Alright. No! Damn you! Stop that! At least it's not like, oh, I'm gonna lightning orb every first turn just to suck the FP out of my butt. Wow. That kind of ate an input there. So I definitely pressed down. I am having just the worst time with this. But again, you absolutely can do this if you're not absolutely useless at video games like I am. And there's a much harder area up there that, like, I think you can get a couple of items ahead of time. And I think that the chest is like a frog coin or something. But I'm now actually just going to give up, and we're going to come back to that later because we can get to that area from the other side much later in the game. Get ambushed by this. Where did you guys come from? Get the ooh, boy. Has there ever been a sewer level in a video game that anyone has ever enjoyed? Like, serious question. Oh. That's a thing. Speaking of a thing, I've got a message on Discord. Let me just look at it real quick. Oh, never mind. I know what that is. I'm being a complete goofball here. Also, again, just sort of defaulting to different controls here. It's a nice clown face on this spring. It's very silly. But here we go. We've got ourselves a boss. Let's be Bloom. Is that a fire hose or his tongue? I love this guy. He gonna eat us. That's not why I love him, though. Let's see what we can get out of it. Can we land this? Or we can at least see how much HP this fella has. No hitting while I'm sampling. I don't remember what this is supposed to indicate. But yeah, only about 1,000 HP, and that's quite a lot still. However, our physical attacks are doing pretty good. This is very different from what I remember in terms of a, Ooh, okay, so he's going to counter it with fire attacks when we hit him, I guess. After he does that taste test thing. We can't just sit around doing nothing for an entire round. Bosses with, like, counterattacks when we're just these two clowns are a little bit gross. Yeah, those were definitely targeted, right? Oh. Are you done yet, asshole? Come on. I gotta say, I'm not a fan. Okay, they're not, like, they don't target whoever you attack with. That's weird. Flame wall. This might hurt. Mostly somebody's eyes, I'm sure. That effect was toned down a little bit when they re-released this game on the virtual consoles later on. I activated that, and I hit the button way too soon. Alright. We get hit with the escrow funk here. And we don't care because we equipped that true form pad. I told you that would come in handy. Being turned into a scarecrow means you cannot use physical attacks, so you can understand that that would kind of suck here. Oh, nice timed block. That definitely prevented a lot of damage for us. Ouch. You can have a couple of turns of just recovering from this, I guess. Sleep sauce. Ew. He spat on us and put Mallow to sleep. That sucks. That's not a counter, right? Oh, maybe it is. Ow, 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 ow. Can you... Mallow is still asleep. What a fucking champ. Alright, well that should at least overwrite the sleep, and then we can just have Mallow healing for a while. Yeah, each party member can only have one status effect going at a time, and I failed the timing on that miserably. I failed the timing on that pretty badly, too. Ooh, jeez, I am absolutely not nailing these timings. I'm doing the exact opposite of that. I'm truly a person of many, many talents. And there goes Mallow. That's fine. I'll fix that issue right now. Pick me up. That's like a full heal though, I think. Yeah. So we're fine. Block. Okay, so after that, yeah. That's what I thought. The counter phase wore off. Now, thank goodness I do have a small number of revival items. I gotta get more, but yeah, we get it. You're stench. That's gonna cause some poison. Yeah. Malone, people die when they're killed. Shut up. Get out of here. Beware the flood? I mean, I guess Balome does have like a ton of eyes, so he probably literally could cry us a river. Hello, that's not exactly what he said. He could have been talking about drool for all you know. How did you just do that? Oh my god! Crying out loud, Mario, Luigi would be a better party member than this guy. Toad would be a better party member. Alright, what do we do? Alright, gotcha. Alright, so there's a nice amount of stuff to get here, actually. I just don't remember where most of it is. We want to aim for the green things. Those are frog coins. I don't remember if we've seen any of those out in the wild, so I may have just insulted your intelligence, all of you, for the number of people here who have not played this. Which I know Tav hasn't played. Well, I assume Tav hasn't played this. Tav didn't have a Super Nintendo. Tav was a Genesis kid growing up. Actually, I was a Sega kid for, like, most of my childhood, too. Until, I want to say we got an N64 around 99? It was very near to when Donkey Kong 64 came out. Which is, like, this weird coincidence. It's not like, oh, we bought the console because we really wanted to play DK64. No. We were smarter than that even at that age. But because I distinctly remember the expansion pack being very new around that time is why I remember that. Of course, DK64 was the first game that supposedly required the expansion pack. It needed the expansion pack for multiplayer and to stop a couple of crashes, I believe. Because the expansion pack obviously was just more memory for your console. For those of you who didn't know the secret there. Oh, that's kind of cool. And after the N64, well, we started getting more consoles in the later generations, but the next console we had after that was a PS2. And around that time, I was just like, well, I don't think staying tied to one console in particular is necessarily the best course of action. And look at my timing skills. I screwed that whole thing up completely. There isn't really a huge amount of need to get these coins. You don't get to keep them. You use them to buy frog coins from the toad at the end of the Midas River. See, we managed to jump. We managed to avoid drowning. I still haven't played Perfect Dark. I bought that a couple of years ago, and I was like, oh man, I've been waiting to try this out, and I never got around to it. My understanding is, at least it's the one on Xbox. It's slightly overkill. I've heard that Perfect Dark is really good, but I assume that it hasn't aged that well because a lot of N64 games have not. 35 coins! One for 60, yeah. See, it's kind of a pain in the butt to get those, but we do get ourselves a Knock Knock shell. That is one of the odder things that they did not change because, of course, the Knock Knock shell is a Koopa Troopa shell. In Japan, they were called Noko Nokos. And for some reason, they got changed to Koopa Troopa in English. I don't 100% know the ins and outs of a lot of that stuff, but yeah. Alright, so just looking around here, I don't think we can do anything yet except for advance the plot here in Midas River. Or not Midas River, Tadpole Pond. You can visit Melody Bay, play notes by jumping on the tadpoles. Won't play with strangers. Yeah, see, we gotta go advance the plot. So let's go ahead and do that, stepping on the stone. And we've got a very odd-looking tadpole there. Probably because its eyes are, like, at water level. I guess it's kind of what a tadpole would look like. You wouldn't be able to see its mouth. Although, the tail wouldn't be as high. That's not what it... It just looks like that because of the funky perspective. But that's not what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be in the tail's in the water. Yeah. And news travel fast. Travels fast. His nose is too large. Alright. Jump button. Oh, look at that. Mario does not give a shit about physics, folks. Watch it up there. Oh. Yeah, this part's pretty good. Frogfucius is just a big bearded frog, so he's got a Lakitu with a fishing pole keeping him in the air. I gotta imagine that would hurt because, like, what's the fish hook stuck to? Oh. Well, yeah, that's basically it. Like, Frogfucius doesn't wear anything on his back, right? So it's gotta be actually just sort of stuck in his butt. That doesn't sound like a good time for anybody involved. Hey chat, anyone else out there ever get a fish hook in their ass? Don't answer that, please. I hope not. This is going places. Well, spoiler alert, Frogfucius, but Smithy didn't actually land at Bowser's Keep. That sword is not actually Smithy. I never noticed a tadpole going along the bottom of the screen before. Crash, here's a huge sword split in the sky. Man, everybody in this game really loves mime, don't they? Bowser and Toadstool are still lost somewhere out there. Gotcha. So we were lucky enough to get sent home from that, but I guess neither of the other two... Well... Where would Bowser go then, right? Yeah, we already sort of discussed Mac a little bit. Found the star. Alright, what's the deal, buddy? Shooting stars grant wishes, yeah. You think it'll play a vital role in the fight against Smithy? Nah, I'm good. Hey, Tadpole. Yeah, Mello, you're coming with us. You still have more moves to learn, son. Oh no, he's not a tadpole! Never would have guessed. By the fact that his torso jumps out of his pants, I mean... I guess he could be like the It's Wednesday, my dudes frog, right? Because, like, the way the perspective is drawn on that... Well, air quotes, drawn on that picture... Like, you don't see that frog's back legs, you know? Oh, yeah, sorry, I'm skipping over the story because I'm too busy... being a goof. Mello, don't. What do you got for us? Yeah. Yeah, he's got magic. Alright, go to Rosetown. Gotcha. Alright, hey buddy, we got something for you. We have the cricket pie. Wrong way to special item. We actually don't. I have to go fix that. Well, that's a bit of dialogue I've never seen before. This time it's due entirely to negligence. Well played. Alright, so we can access the next area, but we should not do that yet. That is really, really weird. Is there, like... I wonder if there's something with your computer or something. Alright, well. Might just be Twitch. Might be my internet. I feel like blaming Twitch mostly. Oh, it might be something with Firefox. Yeah, older versions of Firefox, I think, memory leaked pretty badly, so that's definitely a thing to upgrade at some point. Let me grab a couple more of those, a couple of those. Everybody's good to go on that stuff. Guess I could buy the iron boots if I want to. I think we're good for now, yeah. Ah, okay, gotcha. Maybe there's something out there to make it look better. I don't know offhand because I use Chrome, which is about as jank sometimes, actually. Oh, wait. Before we go here, let's go give this back to our guy here. Gotcha. Here you go, Frogfucius. Alright. And we got ourselves the Froggy Stick. Don't forget to equip it. Sure will. That gives us a lot more attack. That is what we like to see. Hey, you. Let's dream of becoming a composer. Be as famous as Todovsky. Favorite song? Frogfucius' Suite number 18. I'm gonna pop open Notepad++ real quick and write this down. So yeah, excuse the pause. Because at this point, who uses, like, notebooks and stuff? Alright, so we go over here. Hey, you. Composer Todovsky. Composer's block. Music lesson. Alright, what do you got? 5 lines. Second and third lines from the top lies Do. Me. Okay. Alright, yeah, go up. Okay, I think I get this. So I can... My musical knowledge is not... Yeah, see, I screwed this up already, so let's just skip to the end here. I mistimed it. Like, part of this is, okay, yeah, make sure you time it. I'm not very good at music. I know what I like, but past that, well... Alright, so... Shit. I hit the button too early. I feel like my inputs are getting eaten, but I think part of that is because I'm using, very much not a SNES controller. Obviously. Oh, it just disconnected. Cool. Thank you very much there, PS4 controller. You're acting a little funny today. Yeah. God damn it. Give me one moment. I do love when things go very, very badly. It's my favorite thing in the whole world. There we go. It should be... Fuck's sakes! Yeah, Yeah, sorry about that. That's because my controller keeps disconnecting. I guess I'm plugging it into a really kind of crappy port or something. Back in a second. Okay, that seems to be working. I tried switching the ports that these were in for a second on the front of the computer, and that did not go particularly nicely. The the controller keeps goddamn unplugging basically. Yeah, one of the ports in the front of my computer case is not very good. So this is a little bit of a minor disaster here. Okay, no, it's recognized. Is it? Yeah, it's recognizing it. That's weird. That is extremely weird, actually. Yeah, that's usually a thing. But I might have to find a longer cable if I want to do that. Damn it. Is the sound acting weird? The volume change in some way then? Give me a second. It got a lot quieter. That's weird. Uh... Yeah, I'll check into it real quick. Like, cause it got quieter on my end too, but I hmm. That is extremely weird. I don't really know what to do about that except for just turn the volume up in OBS, which I'm gonna do in a second after I learn how to time this part again, because you guys can see that's kind of where I'm. Fuck's sakes. Alright, I'm gonna turn that up now. There needs to just be a way to cancel out of this. Unfortunately, there is not. This is actually, like, just the technical things are kind of irritating. Which is unfortunate because, as I said, like, this isn't even a puzzle. You're given the answer here, and my controller not registering anymore. Cool. Great. Jesus Christ. Just a moment. Yeah, I guess maybe one of the USB ports in the front of my computer is dying. But now I have the controller plugged into the back, so hopefully that makes things a little bit better. Although I don't have a whole lot of reach on that, so it feels a little bit weird. But whatever. Yeah, I don't know why it dropped down so low. And I'm kind of reticent to do adjustments to it in OBS because then I'll just have to readjust it later. But I guess I got to do that all the time anyway, so fuck it. Yeah, because it shouldn't have changed when I was messing around with my USB ports. I don't know what happened. All right, Todovsky, give me the alto card. All right. Cool it, buddy. Stop flipping out, man. Man, streaming this... I don't see why it would. Because that'd be really strange. Check the audio mixer. Okay, it dropped to like fuck nothing. I think it's because it's like, oh, you just plugged in a microphone, so you must be going to call mode. For some reason I should like do it again and screen cap it and like just drop it in here or something. I'll do that if it happens again. Whatever. I I went to the volume mixer and I fixed the issue. So let me set the OBS volume back to where it was before, and then we shall resume. Yeah, there we go. That's better. It sounds right in my ears now. I thought I was going crazy. Right, this guy will sell us items with frog coins. Got a sleepy bomb that'll put enemies to sleep. Bracer, we already have a bracer. Energizer, that's probably the more interesting one. It gives us an attack buff instead. Crystalline boosts the entire party's magic defense. Mental Blast boosts the entire party's magic attack. In the original games, Bracer boosted both defense stats, pardon me, and Energizer boosted both attack stats. And the same with Crystalline and Mental Blast. They've been nerfed a little bit for the hack for some reason. Now it tries my voice out a little bit. Let me knock it down a little more. Part of it also might be because I'm like leaning back in my chair further, so I'm a little further from the mic. I should like set up a mic arm or something over here actually, instead of just having my my Blue Yeti on the desk or something. I'm vaguely curious what it would actually cost to get like a mic arm for this thing. God, if I was gonna be like, that probably costs extra because it's like a different size or something. No, I'm thinking of a pop filter because the thing is gigantic. You were AFK making popcorn. It's okay, all you missed was technical difficulties. Wow. More importantly, we can buy flower tabs over at this shop. What are we, 5 for 1? Can't do that right now. No can do, Slurms. What do you got? The juice bar. Card member. Yeah, we got an Alto card. So, this guy's shop gets bigger the more stuff we get, and his drinks get cheaper. Yes, I don't know what these tadpoles are, aside from tadpoles. But our buddy here, sound is better? Alright, cool. Glad to hear it. This is a journey and a half, I'll tell you that. Maybe I need a chair that doesn't have wheels. Then I don't move around as much. Anyway, let's go ahead and do Roseway. And what do we got in this sign? Can't jump on or off of the block is blue. Yeah, since they're like sort of like automated elevators. And that was kind of unnecessary on our parts, but it was there. We won't need it later, it's fine. There's more to explore here for sure. Get a flower. We almost get run into by a thing that's floating through the air. Okay, maybe there's not that much more to explore. I must have been wrong. I feel like this area has a lot of branching pathways, though. Oh, no, I was right, actually. Or is this the way forward? I'm gonna go back, and I'm going to check that little side room over there, because I think that is just a side venture. Yeah, this is a vaguely simple timing puzzle. By vaguely simple, I mean I'm going to screw it right up. So, yeah, we got a Koopa shell that we throw with Mario now. And by throw, I mean eventually we kick it at them too. And the Shy Guys are using slingshots. That'd be pretty dangerous in the regular Mario games. That was an attack animation, and that was a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of aged meme at this point. And that's the wrong menu. It amazes me just how enduring the Phil Swift memes have been, honestly. Like, I still know people who are like, I saw this bone in half! It's like, wow, that's... like, what's next? Are you gonna bring back Rickrolling? Never Gonna Give You Up was actually a good song, though. Rickrolling is kind of like the weirdest meme for that reason. Of course you remember that. Why would you not remember that? I'm surprised you don't bring it up all the time, Tev. That's the only one to ever get you. Wow. Well, I'll wear that with pride? Question mark? Clouds? Wait, that's something completely different. It sure is! You calling me an unfathomable piece of shit because you're kind of not wrong about that. At least in that case. And yeah, you can see we've, like, good to screw this up now. Shit. I forgot that goes behind the chest. Awesome. Come on, Mario. Oh no, it goes to the side. Okay. There we go. All that work for a frog coin. Well, if it does the job, it does the job. We're gonna move on with the area now. That was a thing. And I'm glad I cannot be back attacked. Ooh, boy. Oh, nice perfect block there. What am I defending? Okay, I annoyed them enough to just make them leave. Cool. I remember that status. Not special. Alright, so we've got a Lakitu here with a Shy Guy and a fishing pole. Or bandits. Those guys are called bandits, right? Maybe it's crooks. Let's find out. Oh no, they're crooks. They're Richard Nixon! And I can't hit them. Because that bad joke. And I don't remember the timing for that, so that's always great. There we go. That's more like it. That's more like it! Nobody likes a Mighty Number 9 reference. Why am I doing that to you guys? Oh, right. Because I'm terrible, and acknowledging the fact that I'm underleveled hurts me. Physically and mentally. I should be dealing with the star because it can put me to sleep. But, let it never be said that I'm good at planning things. Also, this time it's decided to play nice. Oh, I will grind, it just will probably not be on stream because I don't think anybody truly wants to watch that. Oh! Ooh! Wow! That's a little bit rude. Nothing gets a gamer angry like, well, like seeing a decent female character or character of color or character who's not straight or cis in a video game. But next to that is seeing an enemy heal. That will piss anybody off, apparently. lowering, yes, was lowering another Shy Guy on the rope. And it looked really incredibly stupid. Oh my god. Well, that's slightly inaccurate. I do not love that. But it was kind of funny. Alright, let's target the star first. And remember, apparently it just heals whenever you cast spells at it. I swear one day I'll get the timing right on the other attack. I apparently have the slingshot one down pretty good. Not that one, though. The other one. I don't have the timing for the knock-knock shell down worth a shit, though. Oh! Our Shy Guy buddy has something else going on. A move with only half of an animation. That's what we got here. Ouch! That's a strong slingshot. Yeah, I think I'm thinking of the timing for the froggy stick when I try to do the shell, which it clearly is not. We learned Super Jump, which is a move you probably will never see me bust out. But it's basically jump, except you can keep comboing it. However, I'm not great at the timing. And also, if I remember correctly, the timing changes after a certain number of successful jumps. Like 18 or something. There's a couple of items you can get for doing long combos with it. Like 30 and 100, if I remember correctly. Also, I kind of missed what attack that was, but it was painful. And I forgot to recover FP. I'll just use items for this fight. It's all good. And hi, Brandon, how's it going? Oh! My assessment of it being all good was apparently extremely incorrect. I'm gonna run away, and I'm going to heal the normal way first. I am getting... Well, that's an interesting attack animation. Very surprisingly intricate. Can I not run from this fight at all? And... yeah, poison, obviously. Well, that's going to affect us, and... Really, how hard is it to run away from two Shy Guys and a flower? Alright. Well, I got the timing on that one, which is nice. I'm dead here anyway, so I'm just gonna... yeah. Everyone when a party member is dead? That's interesting. I get knocked all the way back here, but thankfully I keep my experience. I appear to have not kept my item usage, though, so I think... that was incredibly odd, is all, because I went down a flower. It didn't say that I used that. That's all. That's weird. We gotta go back through the plot stuff, though, which is unfortunate. Did it say that I did the Alto card thing? No, it did not, but it didn't even say that I adjusted my inventory. Well, this is what I get for not saving very often. But the upside is that when you die in this game, you save your experience gains. So, as you can see, we have Super Jump now. Which, I mean, you probably won't see me doing that much. So that's not a huge deal, but it's nice to have that be a thing at least, I guess. Alright. Yeah, we got it, Mallow. Let's fly. There we go. I think we're good there. I think that's actually the exact set of items we had before. I could be wrong about that. Because I admit that I kind of lost it a little bit mentally in between the tech issues. We get to see this cutscene again. By which I mean I'm going to mash the A button through this. The A button here being the circle button because I'm using a PS4 controller for this because blah 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 emulator. It's a ROM hack and I don't own an EverDrive. Or, well, EverDrive or an SD to SNES or anything like that. There's a lot of variants. People use the SD to SNES nowadays, mostly, I think. Yeah, we know. Fish hook in the ass. That's a bit how I'm feeling right now, I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that for free, and even that is far too much for you guys, right? To hear that phrase, I feel like I have a fish hook in my ass. That's exactly what anybody wants to hear. I'm so glad my door is closed right now because I'm sure if anybody else heard that in the house, they'd be like, what the fuck, are you okay in there? And the answer is no. But for reasons completely unrelated. Alright, Green Man. I am never not going to think about that tadpole now that I see it passing by on the bottom of the screen. That will be forever inside of my brain. When I see this cutscene, anyway. Any other times, that would be a little bit odd. And shooting stars. Gotta remember to hit no because I don't need to recap. Mello gets all depressed. Tadpole comes up. For, like, the express disappearing. There's a lot going on inside of this scene, which I actually kind of like. It's one of those things that isn't really copied very much. It's very, very odd for that reason, I guess. I don't 100% know where I'm going with this, aside from the fact that, like, I'm noticing more of this stuff this go around than I've noticed before. A lot of background events. Maybe they were thinking of Airplane or something when they were... Airplane? I don't know. I haven't seen that movie. I don't watch a lot of movies. Alright, buddy, we got your cricket pie. Go into your vault over there. Strange looking cube. Gotta remember to equip the froggy stick. And I think I can do the thing at Todosky's Pond without being told the melody, because we remember from last time, and it does not change between playthroughs of the game. I'm pressing the wrong button. There we go, we get our Alto card. Calm down, buddy. I said that before, but calm down again, buddy. Go ahead and save that, because our inventory is now basically what it was earlier. The only real difference is that we don't have the frog coin there. there from Rogue's Way. Location over there. Just call a place something like that in an RPG. Oh. Not yet. Get back on there. Star enemies ignore us, because they're not the old. And I screwed up an attempt to jump for. Well. Hey guys. I like that I'm just hanging out with the other one, just on the platform, just. If you don't fight me, I won't fight you. Alright. This fight is pretty easy now. Both enemies have some potentially irritating attacks, i.e. things that can put us to sleep. But it's not a huge deal. And for the time being, I'm leaving the Froggy Belt on Mallow just because I don't use magic that much except to heal. There we go. We didn't even get in the second fight. Let's fix that now, because this is easy. Although saying that, I'm probably going to regret that in a second. And again, I forget the timing on that a lot. It's not, well, saying that, yes, it is that I'm doing it wrong, but not in that sense, what I'm getting at. I'm remembering the wrong thing and doing the wrong thing, but if that was the right thing, I'd be doing it right. What do you mean that's not how anything works? Well, that's correct as well, but just bear with me on this. Nobody is bearing with anybody on this at all. And thank goodness. Alright, let's heal ourselves up real quick. Well, we can check how much experience the next level. Alright, Mallow's almost to 8. I don't need to get on this again. What am I thinking? What I'm thinking is, boy, this place is a lot more annoying than I remember it being. Hey, come here, Bandit. Bandit Keith. Oh yeah, I've really forgotten the timing on those. Pretty fast. And I just do not know the timing on Thunderbolt at all, so yeah. Oops, that's my bad. Alright. Really? But yeah, so Mario's gonna get knocked to sleep, and the crook just runs away. So, minimal loss, nothing gained. Man, Mallow took a beating in this fight, though. I need to get that fella some health. Or, like, anything stronger than just the generic pants that he's got on. Unfortunately, we don't get better armor until the next town. So, I mean, I guess I could just, like, skip past most of this place and go get better equipment or something, but we'll get to it. I do want to at least fight these enemies. There isn't a boss in this place. I should do the smarter thing, but I am explicitly not doing the smarter thing because I am an idiot. I'm kind of getting the timing on that block, although it still does a ton of damage. I absolutely don't know how to do, like, frame perfect timings for any of the perfect blocks except by accident. And speaking of timing blocks of attacks, there's one attack that shares an animation with another one, and I'm pretty sure you can only block one version of it. So that's a cool thing we have to look forward to in the not too distant future. Like backfire and eruption or something. I'd say correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't 100% know if anybody in here knows that either. You will find out in due time, I'm sure. I was trying to time that for the other attack. My bad. That. And now... Yeah, the Star Slap's HP should be low enough to do a Thunderbolt here. Yeah. Because as we saw before, it appears to recover when we hit it with techniques, but can't do that if it's dead. Alright, Mallow to level 8. Get some more health. Hey there, Iron Fury. How is it going? Dave, I heard you got a new world record in Dynamite Duke for the Genesis. How did that go? And how is the lag mitigation for that? Because I know that's a big thing, right? You've mentioned that before. Ah! Alright. You're in task territory now. Jesus, man. Pretty soon, you're gonna have to grab yourself another game if you want to keep speedrunning. Damn, that is tight as hell. I'm curious how good a task can get then. If there's like a lot of room for improvement on that. Because, wow. You don't know either. Well, that's okay. I mean, with a task, you pretty much just have to make it and find out. Okay, I will absolutely give that a watch later. Oh, your mic was muted? Aw. Okay, we got the timing on the knife throw a little better. Very nice. Streaming again later. Alright. Playing a One Piece game on PS2. Yeah, I think you mentioned that, but I don't remember now. The link in Discord. Alright. Cool. Sounds good to me. Oh, we didn't get the second Richard Nixon in this fight. Damn. Oh well, I'll settle for 1 and the Shy Guy. Only 3 experience, but that's alright. The experience number, in case it has not been mentioned, which I assume it has, but just in case, is distributed between each member, is how much each member of the party gets, pardon me. It distributes before you see it. And I'm getting a lot of weird sound lag there. It doesn't feel like there's much gameplay lag, but there's definitely a lot of the sound being like, I don't like whichever emulator you're using here, buddy. Which, okay, that happens. Oh, nice. So you just set 2... You just broken your own record twice in a row pretty conclusively. Oh, threw a mushroom. Very nice. Yeah, you're on an actual system for that now, right? Nice. Yeah, I gotta plug in some of my consoles to play like actual console games at some point. Unfortunately, this is a ROM hack, so I'm a little limited on that part. Unless I get hold of an SC to SNES, EverDrive. There's other options in that area. Alright, so are these gonna be coins? I have an Elgato capture device, yeah. So I can definitely hook that up for HD consoles. An RCA to HDMI converter. Yeah, that's absolutely a thing I can do for that. I almost forgot those existed. So yeah, that's gonna be a thing I do for console stuff, for stuff that's older than PS3, basically. $15, that's pretty bad. That's pretty not bad. I started to say pretty nice and not bad at the same time. No, $15 is perfectly fine. What the fuck am I... What's our coin total? 204. I mean, it would have been nice. They could have included that with the capture device, right? Mine came with a composite in thing for it, which is nice and all, but I don't have many things that have composite video out. Like, I can do that for a PSP, but there's not much on the PSP I need to stream. Well, that's good to know. That is absolutely a thing I will have a look into at some point then. Did I say composite? I meant components. Composite is the one video cable, not... I'm talking very badly in the moment. I'm a hell of a lot better when I'm going off a script. Yeah, you mentioned GT Final Bout and Ultimate Battle 22 on Brian's stream a couple of days ago. So I remember bringing that up because I was like, oh, I seem to remember one of those is really terrible. So it would be like an entertaining watch from that perspective, right? Because if we know anything about this channel at this point, it's that I love jank. I just would prefer it to not be in my video quality. Alright, let's go ahead and pick up Mallow, because this will be an easy fight. Yeah, I forgot which one it was after the mention of it, but I do remember you saying neither is particularly amazing. Yeah, good old missing the crooks here. And they engaged in a little bit of Crook's March. Now unplayable. Jeez. Wow. That's really unfortunate. Was that the first game for GT specifically? Yeah, so that's a very unfortunate start there, and we've got an Arachne here as a new enemy. Let's try and take out the Crook. Oh, ouch! That's double ouch. That's a seriously inauspicious start there. Quite unfortunate. Yeah, I remember Dragon Power was a thing. Hey, what is up, Lethal Feline? 2D fighting games in general are pretty fun. Yeah. I actually completely forgot about Dragon Power. Thank you for mentioning that. That... very, very strange how things were back in the day with video games. Just in general. But especially when they were localizing a lot of stuff to the West. Yeah, that's kind of what it's sounding like, because that's, what, 3 there? Yeah. And then Budokai came out, and I remember people fucking loved Budokai when it came out. I didn't get a chance to play it at the time, but I remember everybody being super, super pleased with it. Yeah, that sounds about right. Legacy of Goku coming right after Budokai. Got Bowser and his army here. Shelled Warriors. Yeah, we got our helmet-wearing Koopa Troopas. We got some K-Mechs. And Goombas who do something there. You know, if this is anything like Super Mario Odyssey, yeah, you can just stack the Goombas on top of each other and use them as a bridge, right? That doesn't sound like a very good bridge, but it works. Just stand them and then tip them over. Alright. This sounds just up ahead. And let's see what we got going on here. Oh, that's a little unpleasant. Somebody just got hit in the back of the head and turned into, well, it's very, very stiff. All right, so let's have a look around this town. Also, yeah, you'll kind of notice that, like, the mushrooms have basically bullseye patterns on the back of their head. I forget who told me that the first time. Was it Brysolf? It may have been Brian. I could kind of imagine that because he seems like somebody who just remembers a lot of stuff like that. I can't go into the forest and chop wood. I'm sorry, but your husband is right outside. Don't look. It's a little terrifying. Let's take the chimney here. Get ourselves a free flower. Hidden chest. We kind of hung on that for a second, didn't we? Like, it's sort of solid from the side. That's weird. What do you got, buddy? You selling equipment? Yes. Alright, so we got pins, a sweater, heavy pants. We got the fungi jacket. That gives us no magic defense, but it gives us some bonus attack. So I'm actually going to pick that up for Mallow. I'm going to pick up... Actually, I'll pick up two of them. One for Mallow, one for Mario. And equip those. Sell our overflow here, and I'll buy the other armor as well. Sweater and the heavy pants in order to have those to sit on. Yeah, the new item, the fungi jacket, is pretty much equivalent to the work pants, except for a little bit weaker. But it was added for the hack. They added a bunch of equipment like that. I don't know a whole lot about a lot of the Dragon Ball games, but definitely sounds like there's some interesting stuff going on with some of those, which is pretty cool, because licensed games, especially for anime, don't really have a great rep. There's definitely some good ones out there, but it can be a little scattered. I'll definitely check that out, because like, if you guys say it's good, and it's a portable and a licensed game, it should probably be pretty solid then. Especially that kind of variety, that could be pretty cool. Alright, yeah, we've heard about the getting frozen. And they gotta pump water because they don't have, like, they don't have indoor plumbing. I almost said regular plumbing, that's not really true. Stairway that leads to your house your son's been playing with. Why do you even have that? Alright, so we jump on the dude's head. We'll leave these two treasure chests alone, because let's not rob the guy. I don't know what this kid's talking about, but maybe don't press that switch. Oh, wow, that is a lot of content. Nice. Your treasures okay? Yeah, your treasures were fine. Didn't get hit by any arrows, tell us a secret. Enter the forest. When you hit an area with 4 paths, go left, left, straight, right, in that order. Surely find something nice. 69 coins, I'm guessing. I'm going to mark that real quick in case we don't do that today. I don't 100% know how much more I'm going to play those. My technical difficulties earlier have put me off slightly. Let's go inside. Now we can take the guy's stuff. Unfortunately, it's not a whole lot, but coins are coins. You know, who's going to argue? We are not... We're not full by any means, so it's good. I need to remember how my controls work inside the menu. It feels like it shuffles around a little... Oh. Well, that's very unfortunate there. We're gonna get healed in a moment. I think we get healed after this cutscene. This kid. Oh, this is starting to sound like my fanfiction already. Mario even says boing boing. Wow. Oh man, Mario is upset about this. Wow. Jeez, this guy is good. Mario's had enough of this kid's shit. Yeah, I know. Just immediately, as soon as he enters. Funky stash. You betcha. Wrong number. That's a good answer, too. Yeah, Mario is a little tired, but, you know... Why not? Oh, wow. Gaz's mom just got called out. That's pretty terrible. Mario just bought the farm. Jesus. Leaving Mario to play Bowser. Oh, I'm sure this is gonna end so well. Oh, he knows to do the sound pretty nicely. Ooh! It's quite a knockback there, but Mario, oh! You can tell he's pissed about the kid. He just knocked him into the stairway. Ouch. Shooting star shot. Oh no, he's calling his attacks like he's in a shonen anime. Wow. Oh! Yeah, I think you missed too. Look at FPS Doug over here. Jeez. That's quite a throwback, isn't it? Boom! Headshots! Rip Mario. I guess we're gonna be taking control of a new character now. God, we better fucking get healed after that. I get it. Maybe that's why they can't let Gino in Smash. He's too busy being sat on for some sort of Square Enix project. And Gino is basically drunk as soon as this puppet comes to life. The joke here is wood alcohol, I guess. Really bad pun. What if they just suddenly threw Gino's cape into FF14 and people were incredibly salty about it? Okay, did we get healed from that whole ordeal? Yeah, we got healed. Okay. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a save. Oh yeah, I guess that's an option, right? For the Mii Gunner, obviously, after they gave the Mii Gunner Sans and Proto Man. Like, didn't they give the Mii Gunner relatively the most for the DLC costumes? Nothing could make you saltier than all the Yokai Watch stuff. Oh, I feel it. And I wasn't even playing when the Yokai Watch event happened. And I'm kind of glad for that, actually. The only DLC I have for Smash Brothers is Piranha Plant, because I got the game as a pre-order for Christmas. I actually feel like, even though my feelings about Smash are very, very, very strongly ambivalent, I absolutely feel like I should pick up the Fighter Pass, because I do love Banjo. Banjo makes me happy. But I do kind of agree on Joker. I'm a little bit over the Persona series. Well, I mean, I'm kind of feeling a little over SMT in general, to be frank, but the Persona series, it just keeps inflating in certain ways, which sounds like I'm describing something much worse than I actually am. Dante, actually, that would be kind of legit. Yeah, Banjo's Wonder Wing Dash is absolutely sickening. I've played a little bit of Banjo, and it was pretty easy to pick up. I'm super glad for that. They could put the sticker on the box with Dante was up there. You're right. They could actually just do that. I hope that, like, that becomes a thing. They reach a point where they're like, well, we're gonna not add any more DLC, but Dante is gonna be one of these characters, and we're just going to slap the sticker on the box for Smash Ultimate. Which is exactly stupid enough of a name to be the, like, air quotes Game of the Year edition for it. Would have all the DLC and everything. Okay, I can walk out now. I mean, yeah, pretty much, but that's true of any sort of expansion, right? Video games are a business. Anyway, since we heard about Gino running into the forest, we can go into the forest maze now. And this is the tune that, like, everybody was super fan of. Got a Wiggler here. I think we can fight the Wiggler. We can also jump on the Wiggler for coins. Up to a frog coin after a point, if I can just handle the, my depth perception must be really going over the years. We got a Wiggler and we got a Gorilla. That's a good one. PSM Kong, Jesus. Wow, that's, you're not entirely wrong, but, that's a phrase I was not expecting to hear in this chat ever. It surprised me so much that I completely failed to time that block. Oh. Ouch! That certainly was an enemy. This Kong is doing time. He committed one hell of a crime. Oh, Jesus. Thinking of his rappers. Oh my god, you two are just on fire tonight. Ah! Oh, we were doing it. Oh, come on, Wiggler. Alright, we got a couple of mushrooms here. The Amanitas. They go down pretty fast, so that's nice. I feel like I can count on Mario to one-shot those, but not Puff. I was gonna say something silly and then I forgot what I was saying. Not mallow. And again, I absolutely do not remember what the timing is for that, so yeah. We'll just go with Puffball. Yeah, that's good enough. Short and to the point. And I pressed the button too early there, for sure. My brain is like, oh, it's after the sound effect ends. It's a little tighter of a window than that. Don't... If I got attacked by the Wiggler coming out of the stump, I'd be pissed. Tills a mushroom. Alright, that one's gonna turn into an enemy. Oh. Alright, we can... There's only 2 of them. Yeah, we can take these guys. And see, I told you I can trust Mario more to deal with them. And good thing I kept that true form pin on because that would have turned us into a mushroom. As a mushroom, you regenerate a small amount of HP every turn, but you cannot do anything at all. Like, you can time block, but that's it. You can't attack, you can't use items. Can't use skills. Wow, Tab, that's... Alright, so Mallow's gonna get turned into a mushroom here. We have to preview this status effect. And we'll also get to preview me not remembering the timing for, like, any of those blocks. Yeah, see, we regained 6 health, but we basically skipped the rest of our turn. However, thankfully we landed that thunderstorm earlier, so these guys will all go down in 1 hit. Although I don't know why this Chucklehead is going after just Mario. Wow, way to go. Alright, Mallow's back to being normal, which I didn't know that timed out. So that's cool. We actually learned something from this fight. From this obnoxiously long fight. Against 5 enemies that didn't even give us too much. Oh, that's an enemy too. Alright, so here's the new enemy I was kind of worried about seeing, the Octolot. I think that thing is pretty strong. Well, health-wise, it's kind of a tank. We'll find out as the fight goes, though. I was gonna say, we could just, Oh, now that's a kind of freaky attack animation there. Only 7 damage, that's not much to worry about. And actually, yeah, we heal that back. Ooh. That, however, kind of hurts Mario. That thing just take 104 damage and survive that? That's a lot of... Also, it counterattacks, I realized. That's quite gross. Yeah, 102, and it tanked it. So that thing's got at least 103 health, which, you know, we've fought worse than that, but if that's 200, which it could very well be, damn! That's all I got to say. With a Y and a U. Alright, so we got the arrows coming in. They'll obviously not freeze us. You put it at 140. That sounds about right, but I don't 100%. Wow! That bee was pissed! Can't run. Get away from these goddamn bees. No! No, not the bees! Not the bees! Stop this! Why are you getting multiple turns? That is... Each of them got 2 turns, just out of fucking RNG. Leave the goddamn fight. I don't want to deal with these right now. That was incredibly scary. Oh yeah, I'm basically out of FP. I'm also basically out of inventory space. Where'd all this shit come from? Well, I guess we've been picking up mushrooms as we go. And we got a whole page of mushrooms. I may as well... Yeah, I've been gaining stuff after the fights, too. It's just like, I don't remember where half of this came from. I should probably sell the pure waters, because we're not going to need those again for a long time. There aren't really a whole lot of undead enemies until the shipwreck, which will be like a couple of streams from now, actually. I'm checking these stumps because I think one of them has a chest. The one at the back is going to take us forward. There's probably hidden chests in some of these, but I don't remember which ones. We'll come back for that later. Alright, so we got a bee in here. We got 2 bees. Oh yeah, they start tracking you. That's pleasant. Let's see if we can take out these buzzers. Wow, it took 144 damage and tanked the hit. Wow. What kind of monster lets a bee be that fucking durable? Like, what in the fuck am I dealing with here? Yeah, I would imagine so. Like, there's no fucking way that the Octolot is a weaker enemy than these goddamn bees. You can't see the Octolots on the map. There's no way that they're stronger than a goddamn bee. Well, we get a once again out of that, so we get a second turn here. That's nice. Less nice is the fact that these bees apparently have 200 goddamn health. Boy. That's very not nice. Get that thing out of here. Let me heal. Well, at least we got a honey syrup out of the deal, so that's good. Take some HP, because I have a feeling we're going to need it. Down the spring. Yeah, thankfully you can't be attacked while you're sitting and charging up a spring. Down. Yeah, we got mushrooms, and we've got a bee. We got 2 bees, 3 mushrooms. Jeez. That's a lot of shit in there. I'm going to guess that there actually aren't any chests in any of these. That I've just been fleeced. Alright. Go in the back. Take the stump. Alright, yeah, sleeping wiggler over here. On the fella's back, gets angry. Doesn't turn red like Wigglers usually do in Mario, but it opens up a path back here for us. Wiggler Wiggler goes in the stump, and... I can do something with this sweet Sleeping Wiggler, but I don't remember what. I think if we annoy it enough, it'll try to fight us. Or maybe it's just the Sleeping Wiggler sprite. I don't feel like dealing with this fight. It's not worth it. So let's just bail. And I'll forget that I can't, control using the stick. It's so nice I wanted to see it twice. Mushroom. Alright. This rat hopefully is accompanied by fewer things. Yeah, just 2 rats and an octolot. That is nothing to worry about. Especially because we saw that apparently octolots ain't shit. Apparently we gotta worry about the bees. And I mean, as a group, sure, I could understand bees being really nasty, but singularly? Like, come on! I ain't even scared of fucking Mega Bee Drill. You're telling me these things are gonna be... Like, seriously, is there a singular bee that is scary in a video game by itself? And not for grouping up? Like, there's, like, Blast Hornet or something in one of the Mega Man X games. I don't remember Blast Hornet being anything to really write home about. Let's use that honey syrup. I should be healing with the mushrooms, but I've been forgetting. Yeah, I guess there's the buzzes and zingers in the DKC series. But a lot of those, like, that's just kind of, they're obstacles more than anything, I guess is what I'm trying to get at. And a lot of the time it's because there's a bunch of them that it makes your life miserable. Everybody's doing the toxic waltz. Get the fuck out of here. I'm amazed that I managed to clear that in, like, 3 cycles or less. I gotta admit, though, there's something a little bit nastier about the bees in DKC 3 compared to the previous games. Because, yeah, the zingers have spines on them, but they're just bees otherwise. The buzzes have fucking buzzsaws. They're cyborg bees. You do not want to mess with that. Save here, and to wrap this up, we're going to step inside of the maze area of the forest maze, and we're going to go get that treasure. So we turn left, keep going straight, and then we turn right. From Mario's perspective each time. I swear, man, seeing 140 and bees not dying. Wow, good job, Mallow. You're too busy going, holy fuck, that bee is beefy. Mellow missing so much. It's not like there's a blinded status or anything in this game, so that would not be the cause. I'm just kind of amazed by all that went down. Maybe if I timed that properly, that would be smarter, but here we are. And maybe if I timed that properly, that would be smarter too, but Mushroom. And keep going this way. This should show us a stump. I thought it was just going to be chests exposed to the air, but here we go. Got ourselves a small treasure vault here. Eat some mushrooms to heal up. Make some room in our inventory. Flower, flower, full heal mushroom. I'm going to want to have gotten that last, right? Yeah, 3 flowers, a frog coin, and a full heal. That's pretty nice. But now, let's try and get out of here. And I'm going to, after I do escape back to the save point, that's going to be it for me for today. And next time I stream this, I will have level ground a little bit to hopefully be like level 10, maybe 11. And then we might have a better shot against Bowyer. Oh, sorry. First of all, spoiler alert on the boss being Bowyer, who is a giant bow. And second of all, haha on the pun for taking a shot at Bowyer, right? Unfortunately, I had to explain the joke, both jokes, and I didn't do it too well. But whatever. Thank you guys for coming out. I will see you guys next time, which I'm going to guess will be Thursday at earliest. Maybe early day Wednesday, but probably not. See you guys later.